Yo, what's really good, everybody? It's your boy, Baby Dyce, and I'm back at it like a crack addict with another reaction video. And so yeah, I just reacted to the Bel-Air trailer, and I was saying in there, I'm like, yo, I gotta see what Will Smith think about that. Sure enough, he did a video talking about that. It says how I really feel about the Bel-Air trailer. I guess they really about to do this movie. I don't know. I'm about to find out right now. So I'm about to see what Will got to say about it.
Being on YouTube felt like the first time where I didn't have to have any kind of gatekeeper to tell me yes or no.
Hold up, before I dive in, shout out to all you new subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. New and old, man. I appreciate all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been sticking around for a minute. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who new just hopping on, you know what I'm saying, hopping on the shit with us and, you know, riding out with your boy. I appreciate y'all as well. Just had to let that be known. Let's keep it cracking.
It's like people were seeing my work.
The video I put online the first day gets 1 million views.
Because I do everything on my own. I sit in a living room by myself and I scream at a camera. And that's been my career for the past 2.5 years.
You're one of the main examples of us seeing somebody in the span of a couple months go from just making music in their home to really having a record that's on the radio every hour it's playing.
It's insane. It's just a beautiful thing to be here, man. You know what I mean?
Move, man.
Oh, yeah.
Stop taking my interview, man. Don't be talking.
That's my line.
I saw this trailer that Morgan Cooper hooked up. It was called Bel-Air.
For some reason you think this is a game. This is not a game, Will. Look at you. The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
This is the first time that I heard something. I was like, yo, that's an idea that is brilliant.
I will not bail you out again.
In this house, I'm not Uncle Phil.
I'm the law.
So how did that idea come to you to do that?
Well, you know, I grew up watching the show. You know, I mean, it's something that since I was 5, I remember watching. You know, I remember seeing what you did, you know, on screen. So it's always been a part of me. And so I remember driving down 71 in Kansas City, and I was just thinking about the show. And I remember driving under this overpass, and I would say I drove under it, and when I came out, I had the idea. It hit me like a ton of bricks, you know, and I knew I had to tell a story. Bel-Air is a reimagining. It's a reinterpretation of this incredible story and bring it into modern day life in 2019.
Yeah, Mike, come on. Are you right? You ever right around here? Mike can come and sit. So, Mike wrote from the first season of Fresh Prince. As funny as the episodes are, there was a whole other layer that you couldn't do. Like, in a 1-hour drama, you can do 8-episode arcs. The dramatic version of these ideas means that you can use existing storylines, but it's not going to seem like you're redoing an episode because the storyline's going to be brand new from the dramatic perspective.
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and raised, right? You think I would ever want to be in this life? You're not welcome, Will. This is fake. Wherever you're from, this is fake. You didn't do anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
What do you think is the optimal delivery of this idea?
You know, this incident takes place in the middle of Will's junior.
See, my bad. I don't mean to pause it. But see, in my last video I just did when I was reacting to the trailer of it, and hold up.
Perspective.
Why don't you go back to Philly?
This
Born
part
and
right
raised, right? You think I would ever want to be in this life? You're not welcome, Will. This is fake. Wherever you're from, this is fake. You didn't do anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
Yeah, I never had nothing. You know, Will, you know how passionate Will is when he be acting. I never had nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would go so hard. That's what I was talking about when I was saying, like, you know, the acting got to be right. Like, if you're going to do the Fresh Prince, you got to do it right. And it's hard to do because Will, like, he put so much passion in his acting. And, like, yeah, the Fresh Prince was a funny show. A majority of it was comedy, no doubt. But, like, they was just saying, like, it had a lot of undertones that where it was like, you got to bring that passion. If it ain't there, it ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I don't feel old boy got it. But, you know, hey, Will give him the stamp of approval. Cool, I'm with it, man. But for me, I feel like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever. Let me keep it going.
What do you think is the optimal delivery of this idea?
You know, this incident takes place in the middle of Will's junior year.
Got it.
I envision the first season being the rest of his junior year. There's no worse time for a kid to, land in a new place in the middle of the school year.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you a little bit about the pilot. Will's playing basketball with his friends or whatever, and, we see the gangsters on the sideline. Like, Will's actually got a future in hoops. Lil Jet doesn't like that.
Well, might as well just say you. You're talking
That's the
to
light
You notice? You stupid. We get to go back to the beginning and start talking about my real experiences. For example, for me, I moved to LA and started the Fresh Prince, and all of my friends started getting killed and going to jail. The escape that I made from it in real life was the escape that Will made in the show. Was I going to be that same statistic, or was I going to do and be something different?
Hey, so what part of town you staying in? Well, they got you out there?
What's exciting to me is the new media of it all, that you put something on YouTube, right? You just made a trailer, created something. I'm excited and inspired about that new way that human beings are interacting and ideas are getting created. It's like even to create a pitch video is in keeping with the flavor of how the idea came.
So that's also what I said. So it was a pitch. That's what I said. I was like, yo, Bond, is it like a fan thing? Is it a pitch? Is it real? Like, so it's not official yet. All right, bet. That's what I really wanted to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, I'm like, yo, is this real? Like, is it really a movie about to come out about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? But it was a pitch. All right. So far, like, I don't know. We halfway through the video. My bad. I didn't mean to pause it again, but he just said that, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so that's what that is. All right.
It came to me.
Because what was on YouTube is what I said. I said it gotta be done right. It gotta be done right.
Morgan did a ridiculous trailer for Bel-Air. Brilliant idea, the dramatic version of the Fresh Prince for the next generation. Check it out.
Well, I guess we're gonna watch it again. For those who didn't watch my first one, I guess we're about to watch it again right now.
This is not a game, Will. Look at you. Look at you. The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
Take your time. So deep.
It's
Too easy.
too easy.
You notice? You're stupid.
You are carrying a gun on the streets to protect yourself? I've done my best, Will. It's time for a change. You're going to Bel-Air to live with your uncle and your auntie.
Bel-Air. Out of all places.
This is a second chance, Will. Don't waste it.
Will, I will not bail you out again. In this house, I'm not Uncle Phil. I'm the law. Have I made myself absolutely clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are no butlers to clean up your messes. You've got to be responsible for yourself.
So, Will, what brings you to Bel-Air?
I caught with a gun. How are we related again?
He's from the streets of Philadelphia. Will needs discipline.
Just a little time. Just a little time and a little love. We are what he needs.
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and raised, right?
You think I would ever want to be in this life?
You're not welcome, Will.
This is fake.
Wherever you're from.
This is fake. You didn't do anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
I can't front. Like, yo, that's kind of how I felt when I first came to Florida, yo. Yo, I ain't even lying to you, yo. I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx, like, iller than New York. Like, I'm from the Bronx. It's not like from Manhattan or Queens or whatever. Like, nah, man. Like, when I first came to Florida, I'm like, it's the most bullshit I ever seen in life. Like who lives like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't seem real to me. So I like how they pulling that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you from the hood and you end up in a, I hate to say better situation, but it is better. So, yeah, you know, when you from the hood and you just get dropped off in like a better situation, it's hard to accept. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, you don't accept that shit. You just be like, what the fuck is this? Like, this don't even make sense to me. Like, niggas walking their dogs, watering their flowers. Like, that shit only happens in TV. Like, it feels fake to you, you know? That's a fact. I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how I felt when I first came to Florida. But
It's been a sitcom, I guess. I don't even feel like I belong here.
Just give it some time. Everything happens for a reason.
Yo, you must be from Philly. Yeah. What's up, man? I'm Will. Jazz. Jazz? Hey, so what part of town you staying in? Bel-Air. They got you out there?
All right, Philly. Let's see what you got.
Well, welcome to Bel-Air Academy.
How's everything going up Bel-Air?
They're not bad out here. I just made the team.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so glad you're here. I need to take you shopping. Rodeo Drive. Oh my gosh.
I was summoning my God to be the greatest. They say my birth is a curse, I still made it. I stood out in the field when it was raining. 10 toes down in it, youngin' came up strong with a will to live. Daddy never came home, mama is a kin. So it's relative, got it for the devil did. The streets ain't safe, just be playing in. It's like deja vu, I see it all the time. Yeah, it's like deja vu, I see it all the time. Hey Jazz. Hey Prince. You could go here? Nah.
I thought there was more to the joint. If that was the case, I wouldn't have watched the trailer again. Damn, I already watched the trailer. Okay, my bad. So, but yeah, that was Will Smith. Check, you know, his opinions about the trailer. But like they said in it, he said it was like, you know, it was an idea, it's a pitch, like, you know what I'm saying? So, being that it's a pitch, that means like that's why there was no, you know, due date or nothing like that, because nobody picked it up yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know all about how that works, but basically, the dude had an idea and he put it on YouTube and shot it. Will Smith happened to see it and was like, looks interesting. But it hasn't been picked up yet. So, that was a pitch. A good pitch, though. That's a very good pitch. Because I legit thought it was a trailer for a minute. But I figured it wasn't. Like, you know, I kind of had a little bit of an idea it wasn't a legit, you know, deal yet. Because I was just like, you got that has to be done right. Like, Uncle Phil got to be Uncle Phil. But I see where he going with it. And Will said pretty much the same shit I said. Like, it looks good. Like, I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? But that shit definitely got to be done right, man. Just needs a little bit more work. But do that shit. Whoever, man, I forget your name. But, man, if you decide, if you get the approval to do this shit, man, do that shit. But do it right. You dig what I'm saying? There's a little bit of tweaking that needs to be done. Get Will Smith involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already met the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ask him and be like, yo, bro, like, can you, like, be around on set and, like, make sure we, you know what I'm saying, do it the right way? Because if you do that shit the right way, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a slapper. No doubt about it. That shit will be so dope. A Fresh Prince movie? Nigga, what? Don't call it Bel-Air. Call it Fresh Prince. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, man, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to dwell on that shit forever, man. But, yeah, like, that show is very near and dear to my heart, man. I love that show. Like, I grew up on that show. I still watch it to this day. Like I said, that's how I found this trailer. Like, it didn't pop up or anything like that. I was just looking up Fresh Prince, just trying to find some shit to watch. And sure enough, here come, you know, I seen the trailer and I'm just like, I have to see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was a legit movie, but apparently not. So, but yeah, it's all to the good though, man. I'll definitely, like, you know, like I said, they work all the things out, get all the logistics together, and it pans out, and it ends up being a movie. I'm definitely gonna watch it. No doubt about it. I will definitely watch it. But yeah, man, that's it for this video, man. It's your boy, Baby Dice. I'm up out of here early.